Hello, welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. Time for college basketball pick from the Sweet 16. We'll bring in Mindy Hahne, who's had a fantastic college basketball season. A document, nearly 1,000 units of profit. Let's bring her in right now. Ready to roll here from Sweet 16 action. Mindy, how's it going?
I'm doing well. I was, stuck at the TV all night again, watching basketball. It was some good matchups here today, and of course, Arizona let us down again.
Nope. Well, what else is new?
Right.
Pac
I mean, what is
12.
it? 4 years in a row?
Yep. No doubt about that there. But we'll go over here now tonight, here for action here Friday, Sweet 16. It's Creighton and Tennessee going head to head. Tennessee going to be laying 3. We see a total 144.
I think it should be the game of the night here, Tony. You got to wait till the late game, of course. But yeah, I mean, if you look at the stat lines up and down, they're about dead even. I mean, look at their offensive and defensive efficiencies. Creighton is 11 on offense, 23rd on defense. You got Tennessee 29th in offense, second on defense. I mean, how can this not come down to maybe a last basket? I think that's just the way that it's going to be here. But Creighton so far, they've taken out Akron and Oregon in overtime. And then, of course, you have Tennessee that took out St. Peter's and Texas. You have McDermott that hasn't won against Tennessee, but then you have Tennessee that hasn't been able to make it to the Elite Eight with Rick Barnes. So something here is definitely going to have to give. And we kind of talked about this with Nebraska and A&M. I think it's going to come down a lot to size, right? I think it's going to come down to the boards. Right now, Creighton usually beats their opponents by 4.6 boards. I don't think it's going to be any different here today. You have Adu that's smaller than Kalkbrenner. You also have Ziegler that's smaller than Shireman or Troy Alexander. It's also one of these that Tennessee, they're the ones not really putting up the points right now, right? So only put up 62 or fewer in their last 2 of 3 games, while Creighton has been well up over, 78, 79 points. Also, whenever Creighton has played these night games, they've usually gone into overtime. So that means I think they can just kind of keep this one close. But whenever Creighton has been underdogs by 3 points, they've been able to cover that 79.4% of the time. So I'm going to take my Jays. I'm going to be the homer. I'm going to take them here +3. I'm really hoping they get it. I think it's going to be a great game for sure.
All right, Mindy Hahne says here, Creighton, Tennessee. Creighton here at +3 points. All right, let's take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com. This will be action here for Friday. Of course, Mindy enjoyed a great college basketball year this year, 946 units of profit. All document over at Tony'sPicks.com. We got a lot going on Friday. Still the Sweet 16 in there. We also have NBA with a big 12-game card. Looks like 10 from Major League Baseball as well. We got a few on the ice as well. What we have going on over at Tony's Picks.
Well, Tony, I can't quite be all in yet on Major League Baseball. I like to get some stats. I like to get some pictures to see, but we kind of been talking about it. It looks very similar to that last season, day number 1, with these outcomes. So I think it's going to be a fun season, that's for sure. But I'm going to be in on that big NBA card. I have a few games in college basketball. I wasn't on any of the college basketball slate yesterday. Just couldn't really find that edge. It looks like a lot of the underdogs, did get some of those wins, and that's just how it goes sometimes. I was kind of looking more towards maybe the favorites scooting in there. But yeah, I'll be in pretty heavy on the NBA. I think there's only one game in the NHL, so we'll see how that one goes. But pretty excited here for that college basketball card. So make sure you go ahead and pick up my guaranteed best bet. I will also, like I said, have a 3-pack for you in the NBA, so you can pick that one up. Usually only $25, and you can use the promo code TonyT at checkout. And then, of course, it's Friday, so it is the day to get that 3-day pass. You can go ahead and get me for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, my very best picks there, Tony.
That's right. Get on board with Mindy Hahne over at Tony'sPicks.com. Again, great results from Mindy here in college hoops, 946 units of profit. All document over at Tony'sPicks.com. So a very time now to get on board with Mindy. Remember, those long-term passes will serve you well. The 3, 7, or 30 All Sports Pass. Get all of our premium plays for that time period select. When you go to a handicapper page, make that purchase. And of course, lots going on with that, 7-day pass. Get through this Sweet 16 round, Elite 8 as well. NBA, we got hockey up there. We're seeing some cards action there in the NHL, as well as action there from college hoops in the minor tournaments. So no better time now to get on board. And remember the promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off. You can access Mindy's page by clicking the link you see there in the description. Then, of course, land right on her page. Also, want to make note here with Mindy, you can now catch Mindy's content. I know we get a pick from her here. Also, we get some first fives on our live show. But if you're looking for her Mindy's compilations, team versus team games, also cappers that she's introduced to OG Cappers. You want to follow that over on YouTube. Type OG Cappers. Make sure you subscribe. That's very important. So you get all the fresh content from Mindy and all her cappers. Let them know about OG Cappers. What's happening over there for Friday?
Yeah, I think you'll find a little bit of everything. We do have the full compilation, so I do that full video series. Every day I break down the NBA and NHL, soon to be Major League Baseball. Again, I like to have a little stats before I can go ahead and feel confident, because I don't want to throw out some, stinkers out there. But yeah, you can find some shorts. We usually cut up game versus games, and we have those. Plus, we have Bo doing a video series, so you can take a look at what Bo has, what Mindy has, what Tony has. You can kind of go ahead and take a look at that to see if you can find some consensus. Also have folks like Scott out there giving out some Major League Baseball plays right now. He was really heavy into spring training, way more than I was, so he had a great day today. Then, of course, you can look for some NHL with Latifa. Then I try to do some live shows with Butterscotch, with Dave, with Danny Dimes. So we have a whole big group of folks giving out additional content. So I know that you guys are junkies out there. You can't get enough of this stuff. So you can go to Tony's page and get all you can handle. You can get to the OG Sports Network and get all you can handle there as well. And that's what I said. We're building a community here, and we're giving you some great expert picks. We got folks that put a lot of time into this, so you guys don't necessarily have to, right? Let us do all the hard work for you. And of course, that's the thing is I think this is a place like Tony's and OG that you can always find cappers that you can trust out there. And I think we've proven that on Tony's site, where we have everything is fully documented. We also do profit guaranteed, meaning that if we don't turn profits, we get credits back. So again, I think this should be your place to go to if you have any sort of trouble finding the right picks. We have folks that can give out the best of the best out here.
That's right, guys. So check out Mindy's content over at OG Sports Center, OG Cappers. Just type OG Cappers in the search on YouTube and give her a sub. A lot of content from Mindy. Team versus team compilations. Also, all the cappers he's recruited over there. I should mention like Butterscotch. She got Bo Dunn. Latifa with the crown on her head when she does the videos. Everybody likes those. They like seeing that. Of course, doubles with his baseball. He's been handicapping baseball. I think he was the only one handicapping baseball during spring training. He's been atop of leaderboard, by the way. So. He's been cranking in baseball. This is his time right now. I know this is their time. When you look at the Butterscotch and, of course, doubles, this is their time here with baseball. So, they're on top of it. And, of course, doubles is already with the spring training stuff and really hitting the leaderboards. They're already way on top. Right when baseball starts, we're looking ready to start for baseball. Already we got somebody pounding
I know,
the leaderboards.
I'm always falling behind, Tony. I'm always rounding out the pack when it comes to Major League Baseball.
It's like a mile and a half horse race, right? It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Right.
That's right.
Right, that's right.
It is. It's how you finish. All right, so make sure
you
guys
make sure you also check me out every 1 p.m. Eastern. I'll give you some first fives so you can get some starting pitching action there as well.
That's right. First fives here live at 1 p.m. Eastern time here on Tony's Picks YouTube channel. So, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and set those notifications. So when Mindy's live, you're live with her. Get those picks. And, of course, give her a follow, a sub at OG Cappers for those full game picks, full game compilations, and all the cappers she's recruited to OG Cappers. Right, Mindy, as always, great having you on the show. Continue that great success. We'll catch up with you again tomorrow.
All right. We'll see you. Thank you.
You got it. For Mindy, I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you guys later.